Immunity. Immunity. We the people. Immunity is defeated if the official took the complaintive action with malicious intention to cause a deprivation of rights, or the official violated clearly established statutory or constitutional rights of which a reasonable person would have known. McCord v. Maggio. It's what I've known. McCord v. Maggio. A defendant in a civil rights case is not entitled to any immunity if he or she gave false information, either in support of an application for a search warrant or in presenting evidence to a prosecutor on which the prosecutor based his or her charge against the plaintiff. Young v. Biggers. Police officer was not entitled to absolute immunity for her role in procurement of court order, placing child in state custody, where the evidence officer spoke with the social worker prior to social worker's conversation with the magistrate. And there was evidence that described the collaborative worker of the two defendants in creating a plan of action to deal with the situation. Officers' acts were off the Anavan involved more than merely carrying out a judicial order. Malik v. Arapaho, CDI Depth of Social Services. Individuals aren't immune for the results of their official conduct simply because they were enforcing policies or orders where a statute authorizes official conduct, which is patently violation of fundamental constitutional principles. An officer who enforces that statute is not entitled to qualified immunity. Grossman v. City of Portland. Social workers were not entitled to absolute immunity for pleadings filed to obtain pickup order for temporary custody prior to formal petition being filed. Social workers were not entitled to absolute immunity where department policy was for social workers to report findings of neglect or abuse to other authorities for further investigation or initiation of court proceedings. Social workers investigating claims of child abuse are entitled only to qualified immunity, assisting in the use of information known to be false in order to further an investigation is not subject to absolute immunity. Social workers are not entitled to qualified immunity on claims they deceived judicial officers in obtaining a custody order or deliberately or recklessly incorporated known falsehoods into their reports, criminal complaints, and applications. Use of information known to be false is not reasonable, and acts of deliberate falsity or reckless disregard of the truth are not entitled to qualified immunity. No qualified immunity is available for incorporating allegations into the report or application where official had no reasonable basis to assume the allegations were true at the time the document was prepared.